Hello everyone and welcome to The Vortex, where lies and falsehoods are trapped and exposed. I'm Michael Voris, coming to you from Rome. A notable bishop in the United States said recently that they have been the bishops have been neglect and complacent in their duties to teach the faith. That over the last 40 or 50 years, the faith has been somewhat abandoned as far as teaching and Catholics knowing the faith. Well, it's kind of funny because we at The Vortex have been saying that for the last 2 years, and many other Catholic associations of lay faithful have been saying the same thing for 20, 30, 40, 50 years themselves. So we thought, instead of just talking about and praising people, bishops, for saying this sort of thing, and they do deserve praise, but we would help them do more than just talk the talk, which is a very good thing to do. You have to finish it up. You have to kind of finish the play. You have to walk the walk as well. So we have a few suggestions that might help when it comes to helping people learn about the faith from the bishop's perspective, that is. For one thing, you can instruct the clergy to start saying Mass ad orientem, facing God along with the people facing God, as opposed to facing the people. Facing the people was something never ratified by Vatican II. Another thing you could possibly do is encourage the faithful to receive Holy Communion on the tongue. You know, that's the way the Holy Father distributes Holy Communion. Holy Communion on the tongue is how it was always done. Holy Communion in the hand is not a Vatican II mandate by any stretch. Another thing you might be able to do is go through your diocesan school system and purge the heretics. Get rid of them. The principals, the religion teachers, have them understand that what they're doing is passing on the faith. It doesn't seem to be such great calculus to figure out that if only 5% of people over 18 and 35 go to Mass, the reason is because the young have zero catechetical training. What they do get is usually wrong. So purge the schools. There's another thing you can do to help walk the walk instead of just talk the talk. How about having a diocesan-wide meeting where every single person who gets a paycheck from the money that people put in the collection takes an oath of fidelity. Takes an oath of fidelity to the teachings of the church. Not just the ones they like, but the ones that they don't like as well. This way, you identify who the people are that are the problems in the church, because they're the ones not teaching what needs to be taught. Remember, the issue here is, are regular Catholics being taught the faith? Well, the people in charge of teaching the faith, if they're not teaching it, they need to go. So it's pretty simple. Another possible thing you could do is enforce Canon 915, which says anybody who is an obstinate sinner, such as a pro-abortion Catholic politician, should not be receiving Holy Communion. Must not receive. That isn't a diocese by diocese decision. That's canon law, Canon 915. Check it out. It might help to convince people that you're actually walking the walk as opposed to just talking the talk. Another good thing, stop funding pro-abortion and pro-gay sex marriage groups with under the pretense of social justice. That goes on. It's been going on. Stop funding these community organizing groups and come out and say why you're not doing it. That might help people convince people that, yeah, you know, you are in fact walking the walk now as opposed to just talking the talk. And one last thing is go through and purge the chancery. Purge the chancery of all of those liberal bureaucrats who hang around and do nothing except yes the bishops to death because all they want to do is protect their paycheck. Now, if the question here is, are the bishops really neglectful and have they been complacent? I think it's praiseworthy. I think people should give and applaud bishops, applaud the bishops for saying that and coming out and admitting it. Beyond that, I think one of the things you need to do is now convince people that that's just more than words. Do what needs to be done to instruct the faithful in the faith that you have rightfully admitted has not been passed on to them. From Rome, I'm Michael Voris. God bless you.
Please help us keep delivering these kinds of messages that so desperately need to be heard and acted on. Join RealCatholicTV.com today as a premium subscriber. Become immersed in the faith established by Jesus Christ. The Catholic Church is the only hope against evil because that is its God-given mission. As our Lord said, apart from me, you can do nothing. Join RealCatholicTV.com today as a premium subscriber and come to learn and love Christ more deeply.